Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. We just entered the town of Erox on this tiny little peninsula in the very northwest of the province, or of the continent, subcontinent I guess. And all seems to not be well here. We met some friendly seeming villagers outside, but then when we actually arrived at the town, which they invited us to, it seemed abandoned. And there seems to be some kind of sweetly smell in the air, so... yeah, there are some bones on the ground. I mean, that's not necessarily a sign of terrible things happening. But, combined with everything else, I'm not too hopeful here. Erox Fletchery. Find potions. From the swamp through our cauldrons into your mouth. I'm not sure. The shop has been abandoned. Everything of value has been stripped away. There is an odd, sweet smell in the air. You can't immediately place it. Let me guess. Rot. What's the word? Decomposing flesh, I guess. Still not the word. That's fine. We all know what's happening here. Well, I mean, not exactly, but something bad. That's really all I need to know. Okay, I'll take this. Not everything of value has been stripped, apparently. Okay, no special message here. Okay, this place looks thoroughly looted. Oh yeah, by the way, I am playing with my window open right now, because it's very warm and I desperately need fresh air, or some semblance of it. I'm not sure how well this new microphone is going to pick up the traffic noise outside, which is... of varying degrees of loudness. Right now it's not so bad, but it can get quite a bit louder. So apologies if there is any background noise, but I guess we'll see. Oh, Tarek! Well, of all the people I had not expected to find here, I mean, first of all, I was not expecting to find anyone alive at all, let alone the person I was sent to look for. What exactly was the quest? A message to send to him. A letter has been tacked to the board. I don't even remember where that was. One of the northern cities. It's addressed to Tarek, if still alive. Huh. Not terribly helpful, but we found him. You hand the innkeeper the letter you found in Gale. Okay. He's surprised to receive it. Well, yeah, I'm also surprised. He opens it, reads it, and sighs sadly. Oh well, I never cared for those cousins anyway. You receive a tip for your efforts. Wow. Bad news, huh? Hello? A smiling little man greets you. I'm Tarek. Welcome to Erox. Would you like a place to rest? Not many people about. Yeah, especially weird after a bunch of people headed this way. Why is Erox so empty? I keep smelling something. Do you know what that is? All of those valid questions. Not many people about. What are you doing here? Well, not much. I just look after Erox. What's left of it anyway. I can offer you little hospitality. Why is Erox so empty? We're a port village, pretty isolated as you've seen. We depended on the ships that passed by. I don't see any ships at the dock. I know, we used to have lots. They brought goods and paid for use of our little safe haven. Then the quarantine happened. How did the quarantine cause ships to stop coming? Because they were not allowed to come here, maybe? I mean, just guessing here. No ships can go from here to the rest of the Empire. No more ships mean no more supplies coming here. Not even booze. No supplies, no whiskey, no Erox. Most people abandon our little village. Well, that's too bad. Can you blame them? No supplies and no ships? Totally isolated? Vulnerable to whatever nasties may be out there? He waves towards the woods to the north. I do see your point. Good. Never knowing when one will wake up to feel the teeth sinking lovingly into your throat. The teeth? That's if you're lucky. Now the gazers, they'll delight in your agonies for days before mercifully devouring you. No, I can't blame the people for leaving. He starts to laugh. He seems to have a hard time stopping. Yeah. So you can offer hospitality. I'm not entirely sure I want that, though. I keep smelling something. Do you know what that is? I don't smell anything. Okay. Well then, I guess it must be my imagination. Can you offer any hospitality? He grins toothily. Toothily, huh? Is that even a person? The inn has a room you can rest in if you want. The northern one. I sleep in the southern one. And if you're interested, plenty of wine and food to got left behind. I thought there wasn't any booze. Well, I guess wine isn't booze. Do I want, though? Can I get some wine? Your mentioning this pleases him immensely. It's so lonely to drink alone. Some of the finest wine you'll ever taste is in the chest behind the bar. Help yourself, it's all free. Uh-huh, right. Can I get some food? Help yourself to whatever you see. There's plenty around. Is there, though? Well, I mean, okay. This is obviously some kind of elaborate man-eating trap of some sort. I'm not sure if he's even human. He did mention gazers. So maybe everyone's just being mind-controlled? Wine, huh? Bread, huh? Kebab, huh? Well, there is wine here. It looks perfectly normal. Okay, we're supposed to sleep in the northern room, huh? And this one is his? This room is clean and neat, as if the maid had been in just this morning. However, there is an odd, sickly, sweet smell in the air. The smell is strong, cloying, and unpleasant. You won't be able to sleep here. Will we find a body? No. Surprisingly, we did not find the actual Tarek's rotting body in the door. Okay. Well, this place is intriguing, to say the least. What is this? Just a random residence. Okay, it was locked. Oh, you open the chest and find quite a prize. There are several dozen bottles of fine wine. Wiping off the dust and inspecting the labels, you see that the chest holds the work of some of the Empire's finest vintners. There are also half a dozen glass goblets. The chance to savor such vintages is a rare one. Do you drink some? I mean... No? Why is there wine here? And why is that so suspicious? What is this? Give me the money. Money is fine. Money never hurts anyone. Lots of armor and stuff in here. What elements? Get out of here. Who needs that? Weird. Yeah, there really doesn't seem to be any more to this place. Do we dare rest here? This room is somewhat in disarray, and you smell an odd, sickly sweet smell. Despite these annoyances, you think you could manage to get to sleep. Do you rest here for the night? I mean, this is obviously not gonna end well for us, but sure. You post a guard when you rest. That's a good idea. Thanks, game. Erox is a strange place. It seems to be a sensible precaution. However, as the night wears on, your senses dull and you find you cannot hold up your eyelids. Then you have an amazing stroke of luck. As the first of the creatures comes through the door, it stumbles over a chair. When it falls to the ground with a loud thud, you realize that something has entered the room. You grab your blade and leap to your feet, just in time to see a tail disappear from sight out in the hall. A tail? Okay. Creature's teeth? Huh? What is it gonna be? And what's in here? Nothing. Okay. Oh. Rakshasas. Oh, sickly sweet smell? I don't know. Oh boy. Can I? I can attack more than one. So I think I will. Carefully maneuver in between the two and slaughter two right away. Seems like a good idea. One. Ooh, almost dead. Oh, come on. Okay, you can walk out here and I don't know, buff us all. Huh? Okay. I mean, you know what? Why don't you wait here? I guess that was dumb. Because there is a way around. That's annoying. I should have known better. That was my bad. Oh. What? Still 11 action points. Holy crap. Well, I mean, I had a chance to get 2 spells off. Now I don't. Oh, wait. Haste. Nice. Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, Tarek is also gun. Ooh. There are... Oh, a Nephar? Huh. Terrified, huh? Sure. Kill this one. And you can... attack this guy. Oh, almost killing. Oh. What's up with constantly almost killing my enemies? Oh, can you reach? No. You can reach from here. Alright, okay. Getting somewhere. Unfortunately, our tank is kind of far away from everything right now. Yeah. Okay. You're not fatigued anymore. Surprised I haven't seen anything resembling some sort of boss so far. Nice. Alright. Oh, you can still act. Really? Not even killing a Nephar in one shot? There you go. Okay, Power Lash. Sure, whatever. Okay. Do we have more of them? Return life. Nice. Did one of them drop that? I guess they must have. Also, more daggers. Okay. Is that all of them, or... I was gonna say, maybe there are gonna be more in here, because there was a suspicious chest. I wonder what would have happened if we had actually taken any of the wine. I mean, it looked like completely normal wine. But I guess something would have triggered... Oh, what? I guess I must have missed one of my attacks? You drink some. No. Maybe once all of this is over. Okay, speed burst. More daggers. So was Tarek all an illusion, or was he under their spell? I mean, he's no longer around, so not sure about this. Oh, something horrible happened in this room. Everything has been torn up, blood was spilled, and though some attempt was made to clean it up, you can still see small specks of it on everything. The air is thick with the stink of death. Nice. I mean, might as well take these things. Why would we rest here again? I mean, I guess let's try it. It's hard to relax completely in this grim place, but the bed is soft and comfortable. You managed to get some rest. Oh, okay, that was just a normal rest. I guess we're... Yes, game, thanks. Yes. Doesn't look like we can do anything anymore here. So that was just it, huh? Just a Rakshasa ambush? No idea what exactly happened to Tarek? I mean, was he just only slaughtered here last night while we were resting, or... I don't know. I was kind of hoping for more of a conclusion to the story here, but I guess not. Yes. Okay. We don't actually drink it right away, we just get it. Huh. Okay, well that was Erox. Interesting. Oh, there are now Rakshasi with this patrol. That makes sense. Oh, we don't have our buffs going. We don't need buffs necessarily against these guys, but, you know, might as well. What are thoughts? I don't know. Do they use mental attacks? Maybe. Okay. No further comments, just an attack. Rogue warriors, huh? I mean, I can only assume that they're under their spell or something. Is that a thing Rakshasi do? I missed? Didn't even see the missed text pop up. That's okay. Alright. Spellcasters are dead. And so are all the rest. Something about this tower, maybe? No? About this tower? No? Huh. Well, okay, that was an interesting little episode. There's something here. The ground in this remote valley is covered with a thin layer of slime. As you explore, the stones under your feet start to shift out from under you. Loathsome, writhing creatures burrow out, up out of the earth behind you, pleased that some food has come to them. Oh, okay. Ortals and phosphorescent worms. Just making sure that the Hortas are actually gonna die. Can I? No. Yes, it would be possible if I could actually target there, and I can, easily enough. Okay. That's what I expected. Just a physical attack. The monster's dead, you eagerly search for loot. Unfortunately, way up here in the mountains, they haven't really been able to get any. The little metal you find has been nearly disintegrated by the worm's acidic excretions. Disappointing. Huh. But it does continue. All of the bodies in this valley have taken a one-way journey through the acid-filled innards of a worm. Nothing of value survived. You. That's it. Okay. Well. What about you guys? Attack and... Oh, not attack. Approach and talk? Yes. Right. Corrupting baton. Oh yeah, by the way, that ring I wondered about last time, I actually got that all the way up here, if it's still on the map. Yes, it is. All the way up here. I didn't even realize I dug this up. Yeah, I totally missed that. I was so focused on the wall or something. Not sure how that kind of thing can happen, but it keeps happening, so... Who are you guys? Are you some kind of rogue troop? You meet a band of starving brigands hunting the woods for easy prey. When they see you, these desperate, dumb people decide you are a good target. Well, I almost feel bad for them, but I guess putting them out of their misery can be considered an act of mercy. This is not gonna work. No. I mean, I was only going to get 2 attacks out of it anyway. Rogue Mage, okay. Rogue Archer, alright. I can't reach that one. That's fine. Oh, really? Oh well. Yep. Gonna get knocked around. Ouch. Ensnared? What? Oh. It looked like the ensnared text popped up where the enemy was. Well, that was that. Alright, though. There's a bit of buried treasure on that island. What is this? Ben's Swamp. Ben, huh? Who is Ben? There's a flower patch. The sign has been partially defaced, but you can still make out two words. You can still make two words of it out. Wainscoting south. I guess we haven't been there, huh? No, not at all. Alright. And I also saw something wandering about. Oh, those look like, what are they called? Chandlers. Well, not chandlers, in this game. You have found some of Valorum's rarer and more unpleasant scavengers. You smell them before you see them. They are huge animated masses of rotting vegetation. Scraping the forest clean of plant matter and dead animals as they shuffle along. When they get close enough to sense you, however, they change course. You are a source of rich, fresh protein necessary to grow stronger monster bodies. They are big, but they aren't fast. You could avoid them. Or I could really just leave them here because this is a freaking godforsaken and people-forsaken area, but I might as well take them out, the Shamblers. They're actually called Shamblers. Why did I think they weren't called Shamblers? In D&D they are called something else. Something mounds. Shambling mounds? I don't know. You dig through the bodies of the dead plant beasts, hoping they picked up something useful along the way. Deep inside one of them, you find a wand. Yay, wands are useless. Rod of Defense. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Okay, what's up with this? You penetrate a thicket deep in the middle of this marshy fen. There is a field of flowers. The bright blossoms are growing out of huge masses of peat and rotting vegetation. You aren't fooled by the flowers, though. You can see the growth below them, barely visible in the rotting vegetation. You have found a patch of grey mold and mandrake, and it looks like some of it could be used for alchemy. Okay, we'll check it. What was that about Ben? Why Ben's swamp? Maybe we'll meet that person, if that is a person. Okay, go across. Rod of Defense. Awesome. Oh, are you Ben? In the small clearing, you find a filthy man sitting huddled near a fire. He is muttering to himself. When he sees you, he jumps up and screams, "No, I will not go back!" He jumps up and starts to run, but then he recognizes you. Does he? Wait! You aren't with the army! You're that Evernight! Who's been wandering around? I heard about you before I ended up here. Friends, I need money. For 1,000 coins. I'll tell you a secret. This must be a deserter from the Empire Army. Yeah, no. No shit. No wonder he was afraid. The penalty for desertion is horrible death. That's what it actually says in the law books. Horrible death. Oh, I was going to wonder about that. Hey, the fee. The fee for what exactly? 1,000 freaking coins? Dude, I would give you 10 or 100 just out of compassion, but 1,000 seems a bit greedy. You know what? What the hell? Pay the fee. He takes the coins, adds them up, and puts them in a belt pouch. Thank you, friend. Now I can get myself established again. Yeah, you should be able to, for 1,000. Get myself a little farm from monsters. From monsters? What? Get myself a little farm from monsters? As in buying the farm from monsters? That makes no sense. You mean far away from monsters? I don't know. Maybe around Squiggers. Yes, that's the life for me. I'll clear your throat to get him back on track. Oh, information! So, I knew an Empire captain. He did some looting. Theft, basically. He hid it in Vila, in the back room of the inn, on Maddock Isle. Then a wight got him. This was years ago, when we were trying to save that island from the undead. I can't go to Vila, but you can. Vila? I don't know. Get a boat in Gale. Look for the treasure. That's all I can say. Now I must go. Okay. I hope this is something I didn't just automatically find when I was there. But I guess I'll check again if I'm in the area. I suppose I'll take a note about that. Maddock. Vila Inn. Back room? Or what does it say exactly? Yes. Back room in the inn. Huh. Treasure. Well. We will see. Is it gonna be... even if there is anything there that we didn't find before without this piece of info. Okay, it runs off. Is it gonna be worth 1,000 coins? Probably not. Yeah, and now we're back down to 500. Oh well. Wainscoting south. Beware of bandits. Travel in groups. Don't travel by night. Be alert. Well, we're traveling in a group. Pretty effective when it comes to fending off bandits and really pretty much anything. These woods have been claimed by a large band of bandits. They're well armed, fast on their feet, and always on the hunt for travelers to shake down. They must be a misery for settlers in this area. They easily catch up with you. Really easily. As archers aim bows and mages prepare spells, the leader sizes you up. Then he says, "A warrior, eh? Why don't you... we don't want to fight you, so we'll go easy on you. Only 50 coins. Yeah, screw you guys." This is a large band of bandits. But this should be no problem whatsoever. Dark cultist. Sure. Should I take out that mage? Actually, I maybe can? We'll see. The mages are pretty squishy. Yep, that worked out nicely. I could finish these guys off. Yeah. I mean, with any luck he'll die from poison. Probably not, though. It's not going to deal enough damage. Yeah, not even close. Wow, okay. That was very pathetic. Okay, knock us back. Not dealing any damage. Okay, you guys. You suck so much. Wow. Imagine being in their shoes. What? What? Okay. Sure. Finish off the cultist before he decides to do something actually effective. Possibly. And you can... do that. Okay. I thought I had these two covered, but I guess I didn't. Oh wow, you hit. Wow, both of you did. Impressive. Okay, well, that outcome was predictable. Sure. Get that. Give that to the warrior. The bandits, probably renegade soldiers, are all dead. You've just made life a lot easier for the people living in these parts. Unfortunately, all the loot they owned was left at their camp. It's not with them. Well, I guess then we'll have to just go to the camp. In this clearing you find a campsite, unoccupied and not abandoned. But not abandoned. There is plenty of loot around. Coins, trinkets, you can barter, and a bunch of javelins. Whoever was camping here, they just left. Odd. Or not odd at all. We take that stuff, because we can only assume that it's the bandits' camp. You leave the campsite still confused by the lack of guards. Unfortunately, you soon find out where they were, looking for travelers to rob. Really? There were more of them? When they find you raiding their camp, they decide to liberate you of your wealth. Or, well, of their wealth. Okay. An assassin. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Good thing I had 3 attacks. Okay. I mean, we're most likely gonna one-shot the mage anyway. If we do something like this. Yep, sure enough. Okay, we'll have to move a little bit, I suppose. There we go. Immobile. Ah, of course. What? Oh, out of action points. Fair enough. Sure, whatever. Okay, that was nice. We got some sort of javelins? Steel javelins, okay, we can sell those. There's another digging spot. Scroll for return life, sweet. There's some little islands. When you emerge from the woods surrounding this remote town, men in the watchtowers shout an alarm. There is a lot of confused running around on their part until they realize you aren't bandits. Life is dangerous for a small remote town in Valorant. That is not actually deserted. Okay, We'll take a look at that town momentarily, of course. What is this? Torghas's hut. Huh. That name does not ring a bell. Who is Torghas? As you walk through these thick woods, you're sure you're being watched. You can't see any people, but the forest is unnaturally quiet. At the end of the path, you find something pleasant. It's a small hut surrounded by a nice herb garden. Smoke rises from the chimney. Knock on the door. As you approach the hut, a man suddenly appears in front of you. He raises his hands in a gesture of peace. Wait, I mean no harm. I just had to make sure you weren't brigands. No longer invisible, he invites you in for tea. Okay. He introduces himself as Torghas, a priest from Lorelei. When the giants appeared, he decided it was safer to live out here. It's a shame, he says. I do miss my home. I sometimes feel like a coward staying out here, but I do help out with the war. You ask how. He pulls out a case and opens it. It's full of potions. Plenty of good herbs out here, for those who know where to find them. I ship potions east to help the fighters, only keeping and selling what I need to get gold to stay alive. And that reminds me, he smiles. I suspect that you are no stranger to battle and risk. These potions can help you in situations where nothing else can. Are you interested? Not really, but I guess I might be, might take a look just out of politeness. I mean, speed elixirs are nice. Invulnerability potions are nice. I can afford exactly 2 of these. I mean, I wonder. These might come in very handy for the final fight, or fights. Should I buy them? Yeah. Why not? Wait. Oh, there was only one. I guess I'll buy the speed elixir. Battle frenzy for 15 turns is actually really neat. Only 450? Sure. The rest, I'm not really interested in. Okay. Well, that was a nice little encounter. Let's check out the island before we head to town. Chances are they were going to ask us to take out these basilisks anyway. I certainly did not mean to walk there, game. I think you could have figured out that much. Whatever. Okay, that should work. Although we're probably not gonna finish it off like this. Oh, we did. Alright. Missed. Very nice. Okay. Like this. You slay the last of the basilisks. The strange, slimy creatures must not have any interest in physical possessions, or if they do, they don't carry them around. You're able to skin them, though. Are we? I received fine leather. Okay. Fair enough. Doesn't look like there's anything on this island, but you never know. No, I guess not. Okay. Can we actually jump across here? Yes, we can. Okay, I thought that was too far. This town is on the verge of becoming a ghost town. Wainscoting is a port town, a place for ships to stop, load and unload supplies, wait out storms and resupply. Unfortunately, few ships have been sailing lately, so things here are very, very quiet. Hopefully not as quiet as in Erox. You find an apple tree laden with Macintoshes. Macintoshes? Is that a kind of apple? Wow, I didn't know that. Wow, that makes a lot of sense if that's the case. Take it. Huh. You receive fruit. I mean, that's obviously a pear, but that's fine. Okay, well, there's a person. There's some stuff here as well. A marble bust randomly in the middle of... I don't know. I guess this is... it's not so random if this is a cemetery. Hello, guard. Safe travels. Well, to you too, I guess. Townsman, hello. Hello. Huh. Alright. Nothing unusual so far. Abruzzo. Okay. Acolyte. Library of Wainscoting. Okay, this place has a library. One wonders why. Let's take a look in there. If we can. Hello? Hello, Yar. A former pirate, I take it. A small, depressed man sits at his desk, stitching together the torn binding of a thick, leather-bound book. He seems pleased that his library has received a visitor, but not very much. Welcome, dirty traveler. I'm Yar the librarian. Greetings. Nice library. Nice of you to say. I run the library of wainscoting, such as it is. Why do you say that? It was a beautiful idea. Ships coming south, coming north, many staying here, most having a few books I could buy. I got books from all over, and kept them safe here. Then the disaster happened. What disaster? Plagues of monsters. Avernum was quarantined. No ships from faraway lands, no new books, nobody wanting to see or buy the old ones. I sit here bored, waiting. Don't you have some sort of hobby? Nope. I sit around waiting for someone like you to come appreciate my work. Feel free to peruse the books. You're an adventurer. You may find something to interest you. I mean, I have a bunch of different books. I don't suppose you're that person that I had been hoping to find for basically the entire game that would take these off my hands. Can you provide us with magical training? Yar snorts. What do I look like to you? I'm a librarian. You can look through my books for rare and valuable works of magic, but don't count on finding anything but light fiction. No books which will teach us how to cast my existing spells at a much higher level of efficiency? Oh, I'm sure nothing like that exists anywhere. Right. Well, I mean, not much higher levels of efficiency, unfortunately. You find an interesting book, The Early History of Valorim, Volume 1, by Zegnot. When the Empire turned its mighty eye to the continent of Valorim, it was settled only by fierce, mindless Nephilim and similar monsters. The tale of the Empire's taming of the savage continent is a long and exciting one. The first settlement in Valorim was a Blackcrack fortress, a mighty fortress at the north end. The early building of this fort, which provided a safe place for settlers and a supply depot, was the key to the destruction of the Nephilim tribes. From this stronghold, settlers were able to establish the Keep of Tinraya, the largest and mightiest city in Valorim. The Keep's mighty walls and limited access makes it the Empire's city safest from attack. Well, from the Keep, lightning raids by Empire dervishes were able to devastate the mighty Ratbane clan of Nephilim. This cleared the way to the founding of Gale and Lorelei. The tale of the taming of the southern half of the continent will follow in Volume 2, coming soon. Okay, what have we here? Nuts for sailors, accounting ledger. Not sure why that's there. 15 ways to kill, not worth anything. And some magical notes, and of course that's the one book we're not allowed to take. Way to be a jerk game. Oh, wait, never mind. Well, I mean, we can take this and sell it. Not sure what's up with this fruit. Why? This looks like a perfectly normal fruit, like all the other items of the same name that we've found. And that I've never bothered to pick up. Why? I guess this is the lone apple tree that we took it from. You find an interesting book, The Mystery of the Stone Circles, by Zelvan Ordravi. Of the many mysteries of magic that present themselves to us, one of the most intriguing and enigmatic is that of the stone circles on the continent of Valorim. They disappear and reappear, there one day and gone the next. Those travelers who enter them feel compelled to pray. When they do, they feel peculiar afterwards, but stronger, or smarter, or refreshed. That's true. Who made them? What are they for? Some wizards say they are the tool of a dark power and should be destroyed. Others say that we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. Nobody knows the truth. Interestingly, there are 5 areas in Valorim where the circles tend to be sighted. The Isle of Bigale, around Lake Tomor, Krisan Province, near Gale, and on the Libras Squigos caravan route. What should one do upon encountering a stone circle? Nobody is sure, but I personally believe that caution is the key to success in magic. After all, he who sticks his head into the orifice of a dragon will not be pleased with the result, as they say. Well, I mean, we found them all, and they did not do us any harm, quite the contrary, so my experience with those things is entirely positive. You know what? Even though it's not going to be appreciated or acknowledged by the game at all, I'm going to donate all of my freaking books. This seems like a fine choice role-playing wise. Nope. There we go. I even give you back a copy of Knots for Sailors. Wait, can you not? fit more of them in here? That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I can just put them on the ground. He can sort them later. Let's pretend we put them on the tables instead. I don't even care. I could sell some of these. But, you know, role-playing. This is an RPG after all. There you go. Have fun with those. You're welcome. The storeroom is mostly empty. There are cobwebs, spiders, which aren't giant and don't talk, okay, and a handful of pots and baskets. The ships bringing supplies to this frontier town stopped coming a while ago. Yes. Oh, there's some stuff in here that obviously I'm not going to just steal. I mean, I'm not a monster. I am going to take this meal, though. All of it. Alright, take a look. Let's take a look at the inn. Acolyte doesn't want to talk. Hello. Okay, let's try this again. Hello, Abruzzo. A tall, brutish man runs this inn. His earrings and tattoos mark him as a former sailor. I'm Abruzzo, he grunts. What can I get here? He spits into a rag and uses it to wipe off the counter. Okay, nice. I got rooms and booze. Rooms are 20 coins for you. Booze is also 20 coins for you. Got a problem with that? Aren't those prices a bit steep? Are they? I just don't care. Nice fellow. What can I get here? Wait, that's what he asked him. What I asked him about. A fellow named Vagro mentioned he knows you and that you two used to be involved in some pirating. Is that true? I don't remember anything about that. Vagro? Let's assume that's true. You ask him about Vagro. He grins. Ah, those were the days. Looting, a little piracy. We took a bunch of our loot and hid it under a statue in this town called Greendale. Then the word got out on us, and we couldn't get in. I'm sure it's not there anymore. Ah, those were the days. Well, thanks for casually telling me where your freaking treasure is buried. Greendale. Greendale? Why even is that? Greendale. Statue. Loot. All I need to know. So this village is called Wainscoting? Yes. Doesn't it sound like a lovely name for a village? Wainscoting. 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 Okay, fair enough. I killed a whole bunch of bandits up to the north. You did? Tell me about them. You described the evil horde you dispatched. You've done us a good deed, friend. You truly have. Those vermin have been raiding us for months. You're welcome to stay here for free whenever you want. That's the least I can do. Oh, well, would you look at that. I mean, we don't want to rest. We don't need to rest. We don't need to stay here. But I'll take a round of booze just because why not. You buy some acrid, oily liquor. You have to drink it quickly before it eats its way through the mug. Your intestines scream for mercy. Reality spins madly around you. Good stuff. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Just the obligatory inspection. See if everything is in order. Or if there is too much treasure lying around. We can't have that. Nope, nope, nope. Everything seems to be fine, except this stuff is way too valuable. Alright, okay. Not terribly eventful, but I did a good deed and got rid of all my books. Let's see here. 44 minutes in the episode. So I guess what I will do is head up to this remote cavern and take a look and hope that that's actually where the route to the Black Halberd begins. Because if it's not, then I'm kind of out of ideas. This was not an actual town, right? Yes. Oh, we've got some unicorns though. Oh, unicorns that we actually get to fight. And that one dropped a horn even. Well. 10 unicorn horns. 10 more. Oh, what's going on here? You meet a small band of brigands, bedraggled and half-starving, wrapped in thick grey cloaks. Actually, on the map it looked like demons, though. They stand on the shore of a lake. However, instead of fleeing like you might expect, their leader stands his ground and draws a sword. Ah, more challengers, he shouts, and pulls a bag of gold out of the sack at his belt. This bag of gold is for those who can defeat me in combat. I challenge you to a battle. Do you accept? Yes. You draw your weapons and attack. As you approach, the brigands throw off their cloaks and their features shift and change. You are no longer facing starving thugs, but tall, healthy infernals. They laugh, pleased with their little joke. Well, I mean, it would have helped if you hadn't looked like demons on the freaking world map. Maybe it's a limitation of the engine? Maybe it cannot display a party of enemies that you are going to face as something else? That seems weird, though, if that's the case. Actual Hawkeye. Should I weaken it? Or possibly two-shot it? Actually, let's kill the one off to the side here. And we'll see how much damage we deal to these guys. Quite a bit. Now, at least some of them are going to be immune to fire. Not this one. Not sure about the Hawkeye. Or the Monk Demons, for that matter. Should I risk it? The Hawkeye might be immune, though. And I would like to finish this one off. Oh, actually, I have my super spell. I'll just get close, just to make sure. Okay, not bad. We're both not slowed, unfortunately. But this worked out nicely enough. No loot. You have slain the demons. The bodies rot and disappear before your eyes, leaving charred ground and some bits which look like overcooked bacon. Yum. Pleasantly, you find that the gold coins the creatures wagered were real. You take them. 1,000 coins, wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Well, let's take a look inside. Don't see any white mushrooms yet. Okay, what's with this fruit? I'll just eat it. Yum. Perfect flower. Well, I keep this here. I'll keep this here with all the other quest items, just so I don't forget about it. Warp metal blade. Supposed to be good against alien beasts, right? Okay. Remind myself. 2 white shrooms, then due south. I mean, this has to be it, right? 2 white shrooms? Shrooms in quotation marks. So maybe not actual shrooms, then due south. Aha! The crate over the rune and the mystery is solved. I mean, I guess I'll just walk along the path and see if anything jumps out at me. Oh. I cannot go through here. Well, there are some shrooms. Huh. There are some shrooms here. White shrooms. Due south, you say? Oh, this just... Huh, maybe I just had to walk over all the mushroom patches. I mean, that was mostly just me fumbling around and lucking out, but I'll take it. There's obviously something there. And these are walls we've never seen. Hedge walls. I mean, this is crazy. This deep into the game, and we see a new wall texture entirely. Huh. Okay. Again. The crate over the rune and the mystery is solved. I mean, there's a rune. Maybe we can find a crate that's actually pushable? Is that a thing? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Huh. Huh. Okay. Oh, we can push these. We can push all of them, in fact. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit annoying, but... Oh. Well, this should still be salvageable because... Yeah. Thankfully... Oh! you can't push... You can't push them into the abyss. It falls into the pit. Oh my god. Okay, that makes things a billion times harder. Okay. Quick save. Even though, you know, there are plenty. Oh man. The game's really gonna make me work for this, isn't it? I mean, this is mostly a matter of not accidentally misclicking. Wait, how do we do this? If we click here... Okay, it's gonna put it there. I guess so long as there... Maybe the game is forgiving enough, in that so long as there is a space where the crate could go in a situation like this, that is not a pit. Maybe it's gonna use that. Yeah, okay, it seems like that's how it works. Wait, except now we're screwed. How is this gonna work? This is... It's not gonna work. That's how. We somehow have to get it off the wall. Okay, like that. Like that. That's... This is so janky. Autosave done. Oh, thank freaking goodness. Although I'm not sure when that was. Okay. Oof. Oh. Maybe it's just random. Okay. Yeah. Definitely keep in mind the angle. Wait, how is this gonna work then? Oh. Oh. Okay, we should be able to... Please, game. Oh boy. Okay, now we walk there. We push it across like this. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. This... I mean, we've basically won at this point. Man. Okay. No reason to get sloppy. Well, okay. Fair enough. Actually, yeah, this is better. Just... What? Okay. I mean, it's neat that the engine supports this kind of mechanic. What? What? Oh, thank goodness. I don't know why it didn't open automatically, but I was really afraid I did something wrong. Holy crap. Whew. You notice that the floor tiles in this area here have been set in a triangle pattern. The triangle points up to the north. Ah. Ah. The triangle points up to the north. Wait. Wait. What did it say? Uh-oh, hold on. The floor tiles. There are no floor tiles. Okay, so we just have to take the game's word for it. Yeah, there are no floor tiles. But we're supposed to assume that there is a triangle pointing this direction. So this is where the path starts, basically. Because it starts with the triangle pointing away. Yeah, okay. So basically this is north. That's the entire trick. So we go down twice. Right, or, well, yeah. This direction twice. Or, I guess the triangle is where we start, right? So down, down, or, well, south, south. East, east. South, south, east. Let's see if I can remember that. South, south. East, east. South, south, east. Alright, so far so good. Although, of course, I don't know if doing something wrong would trigger anything immediately. East, south, south. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 west. And 2 up. Right. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. Nice. First try. Alright. So far so good. Now what? 6 lights. Okay. 6 lights. There are 7 crystal pillars. There's a button on the wall. Let's first scout out the surroundings, see if there's anything to interact with. This is probably where the path is going to continue. That opened the way, okay, but we would still have to get the stalagmites out of the way. Alright. Well, I was gonna say this is this kind of puzzle, but not necessarily, because this actually changed these two. So maybe there isn't necessarily a pattern to it. If I step on it again, it is going to toggle the same things though. Now the question is, do I want to deactivate one? Are they all lit right now, or... Oh, that doesn't seem to do anything. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Maybe it's not the kind of puzzle... wait, what? I thought it was? Uh-oh. I mean, technically, 6 of them are now blue, whatever that means. Yeah, we cannot go through there. So that's not... I did not mean to just run across the line there. It does say 6 lights, but it's 7 of them. Otherwise I would think that, you know, making all of them blue would do the trick. I'm still gonna try for that. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's just walk around. Step on this again. Yes, okay. That doesn't do anything. Maybe stepping from one rune and directly to the next never does anything. No, wait, that did something. Okay, this is a little bit confusing. I'll just try randomly walking across. I mean, normally I would assume that there is some kind of pattern that you can find out and, you know, just solve this logically. However, there is there's been a very recent precedent about very unintuitive or almost, I mean, just completely illogical puzzle solution that required you to basically brute force something that was not obvious at all. I mean, even assuming that interacting with the same portals over and over again in that other dungeon was definitely not obvious, because it just didn't seem to produce any results. If I hadn't just by complete accident discovered or, you know, noticed that those bones were actually shifting, it would never have occurred to me that you know, trying over and over to go through the portals and producing the same failure message could potentially ever lead to success. Of course, then I looked up the solution. But yeah, anyway. That being said, long story short, there might be a logical solution, but there very well might not. Okay, that switched that one. What? Why did something happen now? The controls are so awkward. At least arrange them somewhere else so you can more easily walk on a specific tile. Ugh, game, why? Did that even do anything? And why does stepping off sometimes make it click again? Ugh. I wish I could just control a single character. And yeah, I guess I could go into combat mode and do that. Right? But would it work the same way? Who knows? Oh! Well, as it turns out, orange does mean activated. I mean, it makes sense. They do look a little bit brighter when orange than when they're blue. And apparently the whole goal was just to deactivate one light. Okay, well, fair enough. Yeah, I totally brute forced it. There might have been a pattern, but again, I'm happy so long as I made it. Also, we just reached the 1 hour mark, and I'm definitely not going to finish this dungeon, right? Probably? Huh. Okay. 3. I do see 3 buttons along the wall. Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. So you have to press one of the buttons, I guess, and it's gonna teleport you somewhere else. The map says that the 2 outer buttons both lead to death, and the middle one leads to kitties. There we go. We will find out what exactly that means, and I'm obviously going to check out what kind of death awaits us. If it's just combat, I guess I'm probably gonna be fine. If it actually sends us out, ends up sending us outside, so we have to go through all this nonsense again, I'm gonna reload. But you know, otherwise I'm just going to proceed through the middle and see where that goes. Looks like we're getting close to the solution of this either way. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.